Guys, I forgot to set up the drawing program. Just pretend that the stream is starting in 5 minutes. Just sit here and think about everything. Ah. Okay, so, good morning, children. Have you been good? Have you been straight vibing? You've been Gucci. I hope you've been Gucci. Why am I so big today? Hold on, guys. Deviously large. Okay, so, while I'm complaining about my morning today, which I will be doing, that's mandatory, I'm gonna be setting up for my big presentation, of which the title has already been revealed, so I hope you guys are excited. But let's start with complaining, because I think that's fair. This morning was a tough morning for me. If you don't know already, I am a fashion student. Why? Because I hate myself. So, I was doing my regular bullshit, which was I had an assessment due 9 a.m. Monday morning. In case you're wondering what time it is right now, it is 10:30 a.m. Monday morning. Last week for this exact reason of that I had an assessment due. It was really annoying, guys. And then I realized, oh, if I go early, I can just drop it off and then come back the way. And because I'm not one of those lucky people that lives... Oh no. Reload? Oh. Did it really reload? Ah! Guys, I was complaining and now it crashes on me. Now I have more things to complain about. Bro! So, I had to travel 1 hour and a half, technically, all the way to the university that I go to in the morning just to drop off my assessment and then come all the fucking way back just to stream for you guys. So you should be thankful, is the point I'm making. And then I started streaming and it fucking broke. Fuck this shit. Okay. Project your Windows Phone or PC. Who the fuck has a Windows Phone? Okay. What I was gonna do is I was gonna make a PowerPoint for you guys. That was the plan. And then I forgot. And I sort of had that assessment thing that I was doing. So, instead, I'm gonna draw my presentation for you guys, because I think that's fair. I think you guys will like that. I think that's kind of hip and down with the kids. But I didn't actually look up how to do that. Which some would say is, bad planning on my part. But I just call that impromptu streaming. It's this new thing I invented, where I don't do anything. My chat is always broken, Pillow. Oh, right. I forgot to do that. Thank you for reminding me. I need to fix that. Hold on. I thought you just meant, like, the people were broken, in which case, like, that's normal. That's just how it usually is. They're always broken. It's sort of the thing. They do that. But yeah, that makes more sense. Who's using... Your father is using Skibidi Toilet? That's crazy. Close. Should it work? Yeah, it works now. Yippee! Everyone cheer! I put a lot of work into this. Okay, I'm gonna Google how to screen mirror your iPad. How can I connect my iPad? After oh shit, I have to download an app. An app. Guess what? What happened? You guys got back from Comic-Con? Bro, I worked Comic-Con. Oh man. I had to work at Comic-Con for 2 days. I was so tired at the end of it. Bro. Comic-Con, man. Why is fucking Ladybug and Cat Noir in my chat? Get them out! Bruh! What the fuck? Guys! I had a presentation, but I can't present this to high schoolers. This is wrong. This is bad, man. Can someone ban both Ladybug and Cat Noir? I have half a mind to think they're one of the regular people in this chat. And I think they should be punished for this. Time them out. At least 5 minutes. That was a shit show anyway. My god. At least pick a good show and troll me with. God damn it. Pick a good show. Come back with a new identity from a good show. And maybe I'll let you stay. Banned! I cannot. Every single day, I'm faced with the reality that everyone in my chat is uncultured and stupid. I feel good about Bluey. I'm okay with Bluey. Can you teach me about economics, though? Because, like, I want to get something out of it. Other good shows include, The Wiggles. I'm okay with The Wiggles. I think that's it, though. There's not many other ones. Do you guys know any good shows? I think I'd like to be trolled by The Wiggles. I think I would actually consider that an honor. I think I'd enjoy it a lot. I'm trying to airplay stuff. It has yet to work. But it could work. We don't know that it won't work. Airplay. Airplay. Oh. Airplay. Cancel. Everyone. Airplay. Guys, I think I got it! Guys! I think I got it! Can we all cheer and clap for me, please? I worked really hard on this. Actually, wait, we should wait until it finishes loading. But it says it's working. Black magic. like In the Night Garden, but my friends read really cursed fanfiction for it, so I don't know if I'd be happy with it anymore. I feel like maybe it would traumatize me, actually. So let's not do that one, I reckon. It didn't work. We're giving up. I'm joking. We're not gonna give up. Yeah. It showed up and then it disappeared. Why? Come on. Come on, man. Give me it. Let me screen mirror. I have a really good presentation, guys. It's gonna be like an hour long, and it makes sense. Oh, man. I've been hallucinating about this presentation for weeks. Weeks! It's been in my head for weeks, guys. I've been thinking about it for weeks. I already told you what the presentation is about as well. So I even pulled you in, and I lured you into a false sense of security, okay? I've been learning how to gaslight from my sister, and I think I'm getting really good at it. I do think I've been really good at it recently, and I was really hoping I could do this presentation so you guys could watch me. I think it'd be really good. I think it'd be a really good presentation. This is really hard. This actually, guys, it's not working. It's not working. That's really annoying. That's really annoying. Oh man, that's so annoying. I don't even care if they steal my information. Can they just also let me do this? You can steal my dubious app company. Please take my information, but also please give me the ability to show my viewers my genuine hallucinations. Please. Did anyone heed my suggestion and get food to eat? Well, I'll have you know, Pillow, that today I had food before stream. Isn't that kind of impressive? I think I got it! I got it! I got it! Yeah! It's Chicken Omegaverse time! Clench your buttholes, bitches! Boo! Okay, hold on. Window capture. Add source. The bottom. This one. Clench your buttholes, children. Clench your buttholes. Clench your buttholes. Bro. What the fuck? I'm in the Australian time zone. I don't know which one that is. I think there's 3. I don't know which one it is. I think I'm on the east side. The city where the sun don't set. No. No. Can it please let me show my windows? I got my ticket for the laundry ride. Do 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 do. And I sure would like some sweet company. I'm leaving tomorrow. What do you say? When I'm gone. When I'm gone. Gonna miss me when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me by my head. You're gonna miss me everywhere. Oh, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. When I'm gone. No. I'm gone. Guys, I'm trying so hard right now, and it's just like not display. Ooh, done. All right, now. Does that work, guys? No, that seems kind of dubious. Let's not do that. Let's not. That's kind of trippy. I don't like that. That seems wrong. Man. Guys, this is really hard. And the call won't stop. Can I sing Riptide? Yes, I can. Can I sing it well? Lady, running down to the Riptide, taking away to the dark side. I wanna be your left hand man. I love you when you're singing that song. And I got a lump in my throat, cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. There's something that I think you like. This guy decides to quit his job and head to New York City. This cowboy is running from himself. He's been living on the highest shelf. Oh, and the car won't start, baby. Running out to the riptide, taking away to the dark side. I wanna be your left hand man. I love you when you're singing that song. Man. Did it work? Oh, hold it. I just wanna know if you're gonna stay. I just gotta know. I can't have it any other way. I swear she's destined for the screen. She's the closest thing to Michelle Pfeiffer that you've ever seen. Oh. Guys, it's not working. Let's just cry. Let's just cry. I'm not actually crying. I'm just... What do you mean, okay, edgelord? Bro, someone ban these My Chemical Romance Miraculous Ladybug knockoffs. Fucking 3-year-olds in my chat. Get them out. Burn them! Squish them! Whatever is necessary to win. Oh, I have an idea. Hold on. I've been working on this thing for a while in the back of my brain, where I become the dictator of nature. And by that I mean I just like, because I know everything, and I do mean everything. So I was just thinking the other day that like, why pretend that anyone else matters when I already know everything, you know? And that everyone should just listen to me. And it would save so much time. And it would save everyone the headache of pretending that I'm not the most important person in the world. And it would just make life better. Because we don't have to waste our time that, like, pretending that, I don't know everything about nature. Because I do. I know about chickens. I know about small children. And I know about larger children. Not a lot, mind you, but I do know a little bit. I think I got it. I think I got it. Wonderful! Are you ready? Are your buttholes clenched? Here's my chicken story. So, the other day, I was sitting at this table. This is the table. This is the table in my house. And there's a chair. It looks like this. This is the chair. And then me, the most gorgeous bitch in the world. That doesn't look at my hair. That's me. I was sitting on the chair. And I was thinking about life. That's me, okay? That one's me. And then I was sitting next to my friend, who you might know. She's sometimes on the Discord server, but she's sort of just nepotism there, you know? She's just chilling. I was sitting there, and my best friend was sitting there. Her name's Mom. And she's sitting there. And we were talking about life. Nothing in particular. But then she said something that shocked me to my core. For context, Mum. This is Mum. This is Mum here. Mum has an illegal coup of chickens in her house. These are her chickens. They're kind of fluffy. They're not usually yellow, but they can be today. These are her chickens. Okay? That looks like a duck, but just like... Just give me a second. Chickens are really hard to do. I think that's just white. I think I can't make it white. That's... She has gray chickens. Okay? These are her chickens. And she's got like... I think she's got like 6 of them. I can't remember, to be honest. When she opens her mouth, sometimes I just ignore her. But she's got this, and she got 7. 7 of them, or something. I don't know their names, bro. I assume she has them, and they have names. But, like, I can barely remember hers. So, you know. Anyway, she lives with these chickens, illegally. They're in a little gate like this. And we were talking about chickens. And she mentioned something very important. Chickens have a pecking order. Now, this might not be surprising to you, but it's surprising to me. Chickens have a hierarchy. They have a class system, okay? There's one top chicken. I'll show you what it looks like, actually. And they have one top chicken at the top. It is top chicken. And it's not like the one top chicken rules all the other chickens, okay? It's not like that. There's not one top chicken, and then all the other ones are just peasants. That's not how it works. Like, you know how we work, and I'm like top chicken, and you guys are just there? Yeah. Not like that. They have a top chicken, and then they have a second... Ooh. Hold on. They have a They have a second top chicken! And then... They have a third. And then a fourth. And it keeps going. Okay? It keeps going. Until about 9. Apparently. 9 is the cutoff. Don't know why that's the cutoff, but that's the cutoff. After that, I don't know. To be honest, I stopped paying attention, and I think I forgot. But, there are 9 tiers of chickens. Okay? So there is a pecking order. Do you understand? There is a chicken pecking order. That is important information. Keep it in mind. Chickens have a rigid pecking order. Now, less than or equal to 9. This is our first tenet of this presentation. Does that make sense? Now, class, what else has a rigid pecking order? Any answers? Anyone? I forgot this is called presentation. No one gives a fuck. Alright! You know what else has a rigid pecking order? That's right. Omegaverse Society. Thank you very much. Thank you, Pineapple on Pizza, for being the only one who's paying attention to the title of this presentation. Now, For you illiterates. And you uninformed. Let me introduce you to the hierarchy of Omegaverse. And I'm not talking about some pissy little alpha, beta, omega shit, okay? That's fucking boring, okay? I don't know how to spell. This? Boring! Makes sense? It's boring. No one cares about this. Everyone knows this, okay? This? It doesn't matter. Okay? It doesn't matter. This is baby shit, okay? Everyone knows about this. Okay? This is baby shit. This, in Omegaverse fandom, I say it's not real. So, this is secondary gender. Your first gender is, I don't know, whatever. Man, woman, neither, both, plus 69 more. Whatever you want. I honestly don't give a fuck. Anyway, secondary. You got alpha, you got beta, you got omega. Next, I introduce you to a more complex version of the Omegaverse. One that you may be familiar with if you are also a fanfiction trash connoisseur like me. Tertiary. I don't know how to spell that though. Tertiary? Yeah, tertiary. It's tertiary. I know what you're thinking. Is there a new one? Is it delta? Is it sigma? Wrong. Okay? None of those things. Why does it say unregistered? You're unregistered. Excuse me? What the fuck? Hold on. What do you mean I'm unregistered? Am I gonna get deported, but like... Guys, just ignore the big thing that says unregistered. It's not important. Anyway, there's tertiary genders. Okay? So you got alpha, you got beta, you got omega. And now, you got alpha. You got alpha beta. You got alpha omega. What does this mean? Also, this applies to the other three, but I'm assuming you guys know that because you're not stupid. What does this mean? Well, it's remarkably similar to the pecking order. It's remarkably similar to the pecking order. Fuck, why did it move? Why did it move? Why did it move? Fuck. Hold on. Guys, this is going to be surprising to some of you because I'm usually really professional on stream, but I'm a beginner to streaming. This is maybe like that. Okay. I'm back. Yeah. No. I'm back. Okay. So. This is tertiary. Why is it... What? Can you guys see it? Okay. Anyway, this is tertiary. And it's remarkably similar to the pecking order. Okay? This is tertiary. This is the tertiary pecking order. It's important. Pay attention. This is not... Why did it disconnect? It disconnected, guys. It's disconnected. Hold on. It's been really hard. Please pay attention. I'm sorry it's not working. Just pretend I'm your English teacher who just discovered what an iPad is. Because that's kind of what I am. But I'm doing my best and I have so much to teach you guys. I've worked really hard on this. As you can tell by the fact that I didn't organize a presentation. I worked really hard on it, guys. It was actually embarrassing. I spent so much time on it. I was sitting on the train for like 3 hours a day, and in the back of my brain I was thinking chicken Omegaverse, chicken Omegaverse, chicken Omegaverse. And it meant a lot to me. Okay? It meant a lot. And I know that's crazy, and I know that no one else cares about the chicken Omegaverse the way that I do. But isn't it kind of cool? Isn't it kind of cool? Chicken Omegaverse. Your English teacher has a TikTok account? I have a TikTok account. I don't do much on it, but, I have a TikTok account. God, I sound like my therapist. I don't like that. As much as I did spend thinking about it, it doesn't matter that much to me. Please don't sound like a therapist. Don't do that. You don't have to comfort me that much. To be honest, I could just yap. We don't need this either. How about I just put up a photo of a chicken? I have an idea. Hold on. I have a solution to this. This is useless. We don't need this anymore. Where's this? Where is it? No, not... Oh, no. Wonderful. Okay. Anyway. So. Chickens. Where was I? Does anyone know where I was? I lost my place. Does anyone remember? Does anyone remember what I was doing? I was talking about chickens. This is why I needed the presentation, to be honest, because... Hold on. Chickens are difficult, man. I've got so many important things. I've just got so many important things that they do. Okay. I think we're back. Chickens! Chickens. Alright, so. Pretend none of that happened. So, chickens. No, wait. Chickens. Ooh, wait, that's kind of good. It's just a sketch layer. Hold on. I'm gonna make him round. Just a sketch layer. I'm working on it. No, I'll get better when I just got here. And then, making so round. No, that's too round. I need an arc. Yeah. And then, no. There's no stabilization on this pen. Who chose this pen? It just looks wrong. That looks worse. Anything like that? I need an ass. How do I give him an ass? How do I give him an ass? Does he need a tail? Chickens have tails. Yeah. This is the alpha chicken. There are 9 more chicken types. You've got alpha, alpha beta, alpha omega, beta alpha, beta beta, beta omega, omega alpha, omega beta, omega omega. This is the chicken pecking order. Okay? This is the most prime specimen of chicken. Okay? They don't make it much better than this bitch. Coincidentally, he looks a lot like me. I don't know how that happened. Just happened. This is the chicken pecking order. I will go into detail. Hold on. Hold your horses. You guys are so impatient. We will all go to lunch when lunch happens. Okay? But right now it's class time. And this is important. Okay? This is the chicken pecking order. Now you may be wondering, what's the difference between an alpha beta and a beta alpha? Stop wondering. I'm getting to it. I just said that. Pay attention. So, the difference between alpha beta and beta alpha is this. This is the secondary and this is the tertiary. Right? Secondary. Yeah, tertiary. So, what does that mean? That means that alpha first means all Omegaverse bullshit. So, this individual, this chicken, I'm not gonna draw him. The big one's taking up too much space. This is really stressful. The difference is that this one does all the alpha shit. Okay? He does that shit where they bite people. Vaguely threatening. No. Just threatening. I don't know how to... yeah. And then, like, I don't know, freaky, weird, Omegaverse regular stuff. So then, put ruts there, and other freaky shit. This is a Christian stream. Okay, that's what that means. However, tertiary characteristics / genders impact personality. What does that mean? This bitch, calm as fuck. Chill AF. Okay? Chill AF. Like, whew! I sit down. I'm chill. I'm in power, but I'm chill. Therefore, these people make great lawyers. I think that's how you spell it. Also doctors. To be honest, any of these people would make great lawyers or doctors. I'm just making this shit up. I don't actually know what you need to become a good doctor or a lawyer. But yeah, anyway. Next, let's run this scenario again, but with beta alpha. And this is, pay attention, because this is where it gets weird, right? Okay? This is physical. I don't think I spelled it. Yeah, physical. And this one's personality. So, the difference between alpha beta and beta alpha is that alpha beta means that physically alpha, personality beta. This bitch, complete beta. Okay? What does that mean? Literally nothing. This is the white rice of secondary genre. Just nothing. Just fucking blank slate, okay? I'm gonna put ink square, and it's blank. And you know what that means? That means the same thing as alpha. There's no scent. There's no nothing. You're just a being. Like, okay, guys. Sometimes I think about like talent, and like, does talent get you far in the world? And like, what if you have innate talent? And then what if you build a skill? And what's the difference between that? And does like making you inherently talented at something and then also working hard make you inherently better than everyone else? And like, that's crazy. But like, betas have like the most like average rating of all time. Is the point. They're like if everything in your life was ranked, like anger management skills, honesty, smell, I don't know, was ranked on a scale of 1 to 10. Everything would be bang in the middle. Right? Physically, you're bang in the middle. Yeah? That's what that means. Personality-wise, you're an angry bitch. And I just want to say, for the record, so everyone knows this is a power bottom. This is a power bottom. Just gonna put that there. That's power bottom activity, okay? You'd make a great power bottom, and I guess also a boxer, if you really wanted to be a boxer. You don't have to be a boxer, but you could. But yeah, there you go. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Yeah. So, what does this chicken pecking order mean for you? Well, as human beings, not much, because you are not a chicken, which makes it a lot harder to justify that I've spent approximately 20 minutes talking about this. But if you're getting chickens, a good thing to look out for when picking out your chickens. So, next part of my presentation, let's do it in a nicer color to look at. Let's do it in a... oh yeah, that's easily readable. That's too thin, don't you think? Establishing a perfect chicken pecking order for maximum plot. No, I spelled that wrong. Maximum plot progression. First thing you're gonna need, number one, if you will. It's probably gonna be number. I just started. So, number one, smell. And what do I mean by that? I mean sniff them. Sniff them. Smell them. Alphas have a distinct smell, and so do omegas. And as a chicken breeder, or just chicken keeper, either way, you should be able to tell what they smell like. What's the difference between an alpha and omega? I don't know yet. I don't have chickens. That seems like a you issue. If I had to guess, I would assume alphas smell like anger. And maybe toxic masculinity. I don't know what you're thinking. There are female alphas. Yes, they are. And they also have toxic masculinity, and they need to check their privilege, honestly. It's getting a little overbearing, and they're really ruining it for everyone else. I'd assume omegas probably, they smell like trust issues. And sadness, probably.
Sir, you cussed on a Christian stream.
Oh my god, I forgot you were here. What's up? Bro, it's so scary when I enter Discord and then someone talks. Like, stop doing that. Anyway, betas smell like soap. They took a shower, hopefully. Or not soap, depending on whether or not they took a shower. Stink. Stinky. Ew. There we go. So. That's how you find and identify the correct order of chicken. You sniff them. Number 2. Matchmaking. You do not have to pair off alphas with omegas. It's not necessary. In fact, I encourage you to be more creative. Why? Why? Let's put all of them in a box. This is, okay, there was British, I don't know if it still exists. There's a British program called Sex in a Box. And it's about, it's sort of, the title is sort of self-explanatory. But, basically, these two people, they go in a box, and then afterwards they talk about it. I think you should do that with the chickens. I know it feels a little emotionally vulnerable to let go of them, especially since you probably raised them and they feel like your children. But they need to learn about the ways of the world and step outside of their comfort zone and take risks, because that's how they live. Let go of your chickens. They're adult chickens now. It's time for them to have sex in a box.
Would you guys know a fun fact about geese relating to chickens?
Okay. It felt a little. I just imagined letting go of my chicken and it felt a little sad. I love him so much. What if I don't want to let him go? I'm gonna copy him. Put him on my other page. He's so cute. He's such a good boy. He doesn't deserve to be let go of. What a good boy. I should buy a chicken. Next! Number 3. Now, what do you do with your leftover chickens? Remember, your maximum is 9. After that, everything falls apart. Apparently, it's also illegal to keep more than 9 chickens in one place. Did not know that. 9 or less. But yeah, that's because it upsets, like, the hierarchy, that I just explained. So, like, don't do that. Also, I think it's illegal where I am. I don't know where it is where you are. But yeah, just so you know. I'm assuming this is really valuable information, because I'm assuming a lot of you have chickens. So, your maximum is 9 or less. What do you do with the leftovers? Deal with leftovers. My recommendation is Marie Kondo method. What you do is you take your chickens and you put them in a box. It's the box, and there's your chickens. This one don't spark joy. This one don't spark joy. And then you sort them into 2 piles. Wanted and not wanted. And then, with the not wanted pile, of which I believe there will be a lot. Because you do have to get rid of quite a few, okay guys? You can't have 15 chickens, you're gonna need to get rid of 6 of them. I know this is hard information for a lot of you to hear, but 9 is the maximum. You cannot have more than 9 chickens in one place. Your non-wanted chickens. What do you do with them? Any suggestions from the class? Wrong. You make fried chicken. I don't think I spelled that right. Actually, I spoke friend, which is ironic. Fried chicken. How do you make fried chicken? You cut chicken. You season. Use real spices. Don't do that white people shit. I will hunt you down. I'm gonna spell that right. You coat the chicken. No, I spelled that wrong. Hold on. And then finally, you cook the chicken. And then I guess you can eat it if you really feel like it. Eat. I spelled that wrong. Hold on. Eat chicken. There you have it. And that was my presentation on Chicken Omegaverse. I'm hungry. I'm gonna order chicken. Hold on. I guess we can close this as well now. I'm gonna order chicken. And then I guess we'll do what we actually planned on doing today. Should we get... I'm not sure. Alright, let's see. Should I get garlic soy or should I get sweet spicy? I'm gonna get garlic soy again. It's just the best one, guys. Okay. That should be done. Wonderful. We have chicken. This was actually a really productive day, guys. Ooh. My pants. Why are they so bright? I wouldn't wear those. They're not real. Boring! Circus remix, 1 hour. No. Chicken noises. Chicken noises to attract chickens. That's just one chicken. Ooh. Guess whose autograph I got? I don't know. Was it someone famous? Famous people come to Comic-Con? Because in Australia, Comic-Con's kind of cheap. Like, it's okay. But it's not like a crazy big convention, you know? No, I want more chicken sounds. Ooh, tiny chicken. Uraraka. Maybe. Aww. It's so fluffy. I wanna eat it. It's so cute. It's so cute, I'm gonna cry. I wanna be a chicken. And tissue is so cute. It's tiny little egg. And it keeps walking forward, but it's gone because his legs are kind of weird. His butt! He's got such a fluffy butt. Oh, and it's got a tail. I love chickens. take a nap thinking about chickens later. It'll be a good nap. I love chickens. It's so yellow. He's so yellow. No. Why is he so yellow? He's so yellow and so pretty. That's not fair. I want to be a chicken. It's so cute. I love chickens so much. I love chickens. Come back. Come back, chicken. I'm gonna draw some chickens later. They're gonna be really cute chickens. I like chickens. Okay, I guess I'll do my job. Oh, this one has text message. It does, but I'll do it later. That's okay. One True Enemy by Katie Dad. Read by Mika. Shoto Todoroki turned to his online conspiracy theory blog whenever he was stressed out. And since he'd started attending UA, he'd been under an exceptional amount of stress. His father had redoubled efforts to force him to use his fire. His classmates seemed determined to befriend him, quite against his will. The sports festival approached, requiring him to train longer and later into the night. And a group of villains had nearly murdered his teacher at USJ. Online, Shoto didn't have to be the cool ice prince, or Endeavor's son, or a candidate for future #1 hero. He could be silly, creative, having fun with the absurdities of the world. It had never mattered if his conspiracy theories were real. Taking them too seriously would have ruined the game. He merely strove to be interesting. Whistling to himself, a jaunty tune which would have shocked all of 1A, Shoto logged into his account. Hates fire, loves soba. He wrote, He wrote,
recently pro-hero theme song has been curiously absent from patrols around the hours of 3 in the afternoon to 6 every day. I've also compiled evidence of theme song receiving a large number of packages from Amazon Japan. See the attached images. In addition, look at the happy smile on his face, captured by yours truly at a high-class soba restaurant. There is only one possible explanation. Theme song has a secret love child. The hero must have recently discovered a child born out of one-night stand, who he's been slipping off to visit during work hours. The boxes must be the gifts for the child. You heard it here first. Shoto smiled to himself, as a couple likes popped up for his latest post from his few loyal followers. Even other conspiracy theorists mostly... likes popped up for his latest post from his few loyal followers. Even other conspiracy theorists mostly considered him too unique to pay attention to him, but he had a handful of fans. Blue Flame was his most passionate follower and liked everything he posted. But his smile did not last too long. The likes were coming too fast now. This meant someone popular had reblogged him, and there was only one popular person who followed Shoto online. The menace to his sanity. #1 All Might fan. Gritting his teeth, Shoto checked what horrible monster it... Gritting his teeth, Shoto checked what that horrible monster had posted this time. What a great analysis! You immediately identified the unusual pattern in theme song's behavior. Of course, it's just like you to slip in a love child. It's your trademark, but I'm afraid there's a more pedantic explanation. I analyzed crime in the area and found an increase in pickpocketing and purse snatchings during the time that Theme Song takes his impromptu vacations. Your restaurant pictures show Theme Song meeting with a notorious pickpocket. This is all very strong evidence that Theme Song has been taking bribes, which he's been spending on his shopping sprees. What an absolutely disgraceful behavior. No. What absolutely disgraceful behavior for a hero. I forwarded this evidence to the press and the HPSC. Well done, Hates Fire, Love Soba. Together we've cracked another case. I give the vast majority of the credit to you and your clever sleuthing. You've done a good deal. No. You've done a good deed for all the people hurt by thefts. Shoto threw his... When my mom walks through the house, because she's like me, she will sing. And I can't do anything about it, but it does interrupt my recording. So I've sort of just got to wait for her to stop. I'm just gonna add the banner. I forgot nearly. Here we go. Okay. I like the girls that do drugs. By thefts. Back to reading. Shoto threw back his head and screamed in frustration. Why did #1 All Might fan have to be like this? If they wanted to investigate hero corruption, fine, but did they have to use Shoto's blog to do it? Shoto's conspiracy theories were his safe space. He liked to imagine up a dream world where heroes were good, loving parents to their secret love children. Of course, he already knew about the cold, hard reality of the prolific hero corruption. He lived it. He didn't need it rubbed in his face when he was trying to enjoy a good conspiracy. Yet every time, #1 All Might... Yet every time, number one All Might fan came to his blog to be a killjoy. Ugh. Shorter hated all those sarcastic, fake nice comments about his analysis. He just knew that jerk was sitting behind a computer screen, smiling at another victory. Ooh, of course, it's just like you to slip in a love child. How patronizing. As if Shorter wouldn't see through the mockery. Shorter could just block number one All Might fan, but he would never admit defeat like that. Not until he finally came up with a conspiracy that his enemy couldn't disprove. Shorter had never needed his conspiracy theories to be right. But just once, he wanted to prove number one All Might fan wrong. It was a rivalry far deeper than he'd ever felt with any of his fellow hero students. This was more like mortal enemy. If it took Shorter his entire life, he would force number one All Might fan to say those precious words. You're right. When Izuku Midoriya was saying... Fuck. Okay. When Izuku Midoriya was anxious, he turned to his online blog. It had started out as an All Might fan blog. He'd paid a fortune of his father's money to get the name number one All Might fan. But at some point, he'd expanded into an All Might fan. Wake up! But at some point, he'd expanded into an investigator of hero corruption, and become a conspiracy debunker. Over the last 7 years or so, he'd built a following of over 10,000. But at some point, he'd expanded into an investigator of hero corruption, and become a conspiracy debunker. Over the last 7 years or so, he'd built a following of over 10,000, using his expertise in hero facts and his obscene amount of free time as a kid without friends. Until UA, Izuku had never really had any friends in real life. But he had a best friend online. Conspiracy theorist Hates Fire Loves Soba. The blog had been one of the very first Izuku had found and followed. Hates Fire Loves Soba always posted such colorful and interesting theories, with detailed research. And somehow, he always twisted the evidence into secret love children like a creative and determined pretzel maker. But that was okay, because Izuku's job was to straighten out the clues and the truth. He was the one who took his friends' frankly batty theories and made the final push to find the real story. They made a great team. Working together, they'd uncovered numerous cases of hero corruption and solved crimes. In Izuku's darkest days, when the bullying at Aldera Middle School had been the worst, his online blog had been his refuge. Here were people who were interested in his opinion and thought he had worth. Once, during a particularly awful day, when the suicide baiting had been frequent, Izuku had seriously wondered if it might be better if he just did what they said and hoped for another quirk and... Nope, hoped for a quirk, not another. If he just did what they said and hoped... Nope. Did what they said and hoped for a quirk in another life. But then, Hates Fire Loves Soba had posted a particularly interesting theory about how Sir Nighthigh had left Might Agency to look after his one secret love child, Mirio Togota. No, I hate this. Did what they said, and hoped for a quirk in another life. But then, Hates Fire Loves Soba had posted a particularly interesting theory about how Sir Nighthigh had left Might Agency to look after his secret love child, Mirio Togata. And Izuku had realized that one person was waiting for his reply to their theory. One person needed him. They were a team. It had been reason enough for Izuku to keep going. In a very real sense, Hates Fire Loves Soba had saved Izuku. Hates Fire Loves Soba didn't communicate with anyone online. Whoever they were shy and guarded their privacy, but Izuku knew his friend appreciated his analysis, because whenever Izuku replied, it always spurred Hatesfire Love Soba to post a frenzy of theories afterwards. They were wonderful together, inspiring each other to great heights. Sometimes, Izuku wondered what Hatesfire Love Soba would be like in person. It was an idle daydream, not something he ever expected to happen, but it would be fun if someday they could drink bubble tea together, like real-life friends. Shoto hadn't left his computer in the last 28 hours. Fuyumi had come by to bring him his meals, which he hadn't eaten because then he would need to go to the bathroom, and he refused to stop. Not until he'd crafted the conspiracy theory to bring number one All Might fan to his knees. Finally, he'd been pressed too far, and he would have his revenge. This would be the ultimate conspiracy to end all conspiracies. Shoto was going after the biggest target, the HPSC. The Hero Public Safety Commission locked down their information tightly, but Shoto had obtained access by stealing his father's login and password. This had gotten him surface-level information. Through years of selling his father's personal effects to some fanboy named Cage Bird, who apparently spied for the information. Through years of selling his father's personal effects to some fanboy named Caged Bird, who apparently spied for the HPSC, Shoto had gradually obtained greater access to HPSC secrets. This theory would be Shoto's Magna Carta. No, I'm going to do that again. This theory would be Shoto's Magna Carta. With shaking hands, Shoto compiled his database of evidence. Nope, hate that. With shaking hands, Shoto compiled his database of evidence. Evidence. He was too tired to write a long post, so he typed only a paragraph. Referring to the attached files, you will see irrefutable proof that former hero turned villain Lady Nagant murdered by the previous HPSC president. The crime was covered up. Nope, do that again. Referring to the attached files, you will see irrefutable proof that former hero turned villain Lady Nagant murdered the previous HPSC president. Didn't do it again. I did it again. Oh no. Referring to the attached files, you will see irrefutable proof that former hero turned villain Lady Nagant murdered previous HPSC president. The crime was covered up, and she was sent to Tartarus on false charges. There is only one possible explanation. Lady Nagant is the secret love child of the former HPSC president, and she killed him for being a deadbeat dad. I think we can all agree this was completely justified. No jury made of me and other people with terrible fathers would convict her. Lady Nagant, I salute you. After hitting post, Shoto toppled backward and passed out. His last memory was Fuyumi rushing into the room and holding a cup of water to his lips. Izuku gasped out loud as he read Hatesfire Love Soba's latest post. He'd known his friend must be planning something big after not posting for an entire day, but this was insane. Hatesfire Love Soba had posted detailed evidence that HPSC had turned Lady Nagant into an assassin and pressured her into increasingly corrupt jobs until she'd finally snapped and killed her former boss. Then they'd silenced her and jailed her. This news would shock the nation. Hatesfire Love Soba was an absolute mad lad. The love child part didn't really make any sense except that it was Hatefire Love Soba's trademark. Izuku ignored that bit, as he focused on going through the files and writing up a detailed report of the HPSC's corruption. With shaking hands, Izuku prepared to hit send. Then he hesitated. The HPSC had proven willing to kill people to keep their secrets. He'd wondered just how secure his online identity was. If it was only his own life at stake, Izuku wouldn't hesitate, but his mother lived with him. Fortunately, Izuku knew someone who could help. Someone with fame, and power to rival even the current HPSC president. A hero who could be trusted absolutely. When Izuku went to school the next day, Shoto Todoroki was out sick. He joined the rest of the class in signing a get well soon class. What the fuck does that mean? That's a wrong word. He joined the rest of the class in signing a get well soon card. After class, Izuku headed to All Might's office. He confessed everything about his online blog and his online friend. All Might read the files, and Izuku's analysis in complete silence. Then he said something proving how seriously he took the situation. "We need to bring this to Principal Nezu." Izuku gazed up. You believe me?" "Of course I believe you, young Midoriya." All Might sighed. "I knew about corruption in the HPSC, just not that it ran so deep. You've done very well to bring this to me. I'll ensure this information doesn't get buried. Come with me. After we meet with Nezu, I'll take you to my publicity team, so we can make sure your online presence can't be traced back to you. We'll protect your friend as well." All Might smiled very slightly, relaxing the tense expression off his face. "Your name is #1 All Might fan." Izuku flushed and twiddled his thumbs. "I've always admired you." "I'm deeply flattered." All Might smiled. A real smile, not his professional hero smile. And Izuku felt happiness erase his embarrassment. And Izuku felt happiness erase his embarrassment. And Izuku felt happiness erase his embarrassment. Shoto woke up in a hospital bed, with an IV in his arm, and greeted a changed world. The HPSC president had been placed under arrest. The Prime Minister had ordered an investigation and an overhaul of the entire HPSC. Hawks had come forward to tell a deeply disturbing story about his childhood. Lady Nagant was getting a retrial. There was talk of new laws to change the entire hero system. Somehow, #1 All Might fan had not only ruined the most important part of Shoto's theory, he'd even gotten All Might to reblog him. It was bad enough for his rival to keep drawing attention to him outside of the conspiracy theory world, but did they have to involve the #1 hero? Shoto's follow account had been climbing rapidly, and it made him uncomfortable. He preferred to interact with fellow conspiracy theorists. Endeavor, of all people, had publicly praised #1 All Might fan and hates Fire Love Sorba for breaking open a massive conspiracy, to Shoto's fury. But on the other hand, it felt good to be able to do something about hero corruption. Shoto had very mixed feelings. He was glad that his theory had helped Lady Nagant and so many other people, but I'm going to do this again. But on the other hand, back! But on the other hand, it felt good to be able to do something about hero corruption. Shoto had very mixed feelings. He felt glad that his theory had helped Lady Nagant and so many other people, but why was everyone ignoring his evidence of Lady Nagant being the former HPSC's president's daughter? That part had explained so much about her motives. Hate's Fire Love Sorba hadn't posted in several days, and Izuku was starting to get worried. All Might's investigation had interestingly revealed Hate's Fire Love Sorba's computer. All Might's investigation. One more time. But we're gonna cut this down. All Might's investigation had. Fuck, okay. I'm struggling to breathe for some reason. All Might's investigation had interestingly revealed Hate's Fire Love Sorba's computer already had security equal to that of the #1 hero. It had made Izuku even more curious about his friend's real-life identity. With such protection... Fuck, one more time. With such protection, it seemed unlikely the HPSC had tracked the conspiracy theorists down and taken revenge. Especially with the president in prison, awaiting trial. Especially with the... Hold on. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. Especially with the president in prison, awaiting trial. However, could something else have happened? Meanwhile, Shoto Todoroki had been sick for several days. His sister had come by school to pick up his homework. She said it wasn't too serious. Shoto had just gotten obsessive and stopped eating or drinking again. That sounded pretty serious to Izuku, though. Between worry for his classmate and worry for his online bestie, Izuku felt sharp relief when Hate's Fire Love Sorba posted a new theory. There was no mention of the last theory, or the massive ripple effects across society. Hate's Fire Love Sorba had always been terse like that. They never addressed their theories after Izuku reblogged and enhanced them, always simply moving on to the next one. This time, Hate's Fire Love Sorba had posted a detailed analysis of the sightings of hero killer Stain. He'd used this to conclude, clearly Stain is currently stalking Ingenium. Either Stain has a crush on Tensei Ida, or they are already dating. There may even be a secret love child. I will be investigating more to reach a conclusion. Izuku nearly screamed. Hate's Fire Love Sorba had Izuku nearly screamed. Can't breathe. That's so weird. It's like it got really hot in my room for a second, but it's really cold today. I might have a fever or something. That's a bit annoying. Or to reach a conclusion. Izuku nearly screamed. Hate's Fire Love Sorba had uncovered Stain's movements and predicted his next target. And his conclusion had been that Stain and Ingenium were dating? Frequently, Izuku wondered what on earth went on in that strange, beautiful mind of Hate's Fire Love Sorba's. This information was too important to reblog. They couldn't let Stain catch on before they created a trap. Fortunately, Izuku had already told All Might about his blog and his online friend. He immediately called his mentor and explained the situation. Shoto was in a pretty good mood. After #1 All Might Man... #1 All Might Man... Oh no, it's getting worse. Yeah, what is going on? Oh god, I genuinely don't know what's going on. I think maybe my computer overheats so much it heats up my room or something. Which is crazy because it's literally like the tiniest laptop of all time. It's made of molten lava though. Cold as I'm not even halfway yet. Omake, 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 omake. I might skip the omake. I think I have a fever. It's really strange. I might record this on my own time. I think I might need to take a nap and maybe sleep off this because it's getting worse. I can feel it. That's not good. Well, it's lucky it happened during semester break. Okay. Break time. Maybe I'll come back later. But I think I'm getting a fever, which is not good. I will